everybody it starts eventually showing up to this party. That is old Obscura, current Obscura, and possible future Obscura.
Possible future Obscura.
Like everybody is currently a present and accounted for at this party. It is jam packed to the gills. Cayenne, you are definitely feeling the claustrophobia of how many fucking people are here that are friends and party members and such.
Yeah, as soon as Cayenne starts to feel the pins and needles of her claustrophobia, she's she's going outside for air. Like, nah, fuck this. As much fun as this is, no, I need air. Too many people.
You go outside, Cayenne, and you instantly, you're kind of like possibly, I would assume, hyperventilating a little bit, try not to, and you almost trip over Fought.
Tippy hooves to avoid this.
It's like watching a semi curve around like a
She's a
toddler.
fairy. She just pirouettes out of the way.
Fought looks at you and is like, Cayenne!
Pulls him in for a hug.
Hugs back.
It is so good to see you. How are you?
Fought is fine. Fought was invited to this. Fought's not working today. Fought is a guest.
You should enjoy yourself.
How are you, Cayenne?
Oh, doing good. Busy as always. Pulled in every direction.
He looks at you and he's like, I don't see you pulled in every direction.
It's a figure of speech. Just a lot of responsibilities all at one time, and not all of those responsibilities leading to the same place.
Huh. Well, Cayenne is wise, so Cayenne will get through it.
How have things been at the temple?
Really busy.
I believe it.
Goblins have a lot of questions.
I know that we had left a little girl there under Prim's care.
Lady Prim is taking care of her.
We still got to figure out what we've got to do. Given her parents.
Okay. What did your brothers do to their parents?
It wasn't my brothers. More so Dark Fae got involved.
I don't know anything about Fae. I know about gods.
Well,
I will teach you about some of the Fae, at least the ones we've encountered, when we're not here, because some details are not meant for a place like this.
God is curious.
Some Fae are very, very nice. Others are very evil. I'm sure you saw how the lower farmlands were starting to become corrupted.
Yes, and I couldn't do anything about it because I've been busy. There's a lot of new people in the city.
Mm-hmm. So we noticed when we got here. I mean, it's just like I didn't know that Troyus and Bellis were going to have twins, but here we are. And both of those youngsters have been blessed by both life and death.
Wow.
So they're very lucky.
And they might lead very average lives. You hear
That's the
Lumi-
best
you-
gift, the obscure you give to a child, right?
You hear Lumion from behind you, Kyan go, that's unlikely.
Very. Given the relation they have by extension, I don't think normal's going to be in their vocabulary for a very long time, at least not until they retire. And that's a long time from now.
Kyan, you see Kippa come out and she walks over to Fott and she just reaches out and she just gently takes his hands. And you see something very strange happen. Fott just relaxes, like everything has just gone still for him.
Oh.
Like he's actually just kind of relaxed.
I love that.
Scabbard, do a religion for me, please.
Religion. Here we go.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that much worse. 1 second.
So the scabbard opens up the gate to hell.
Well, no, I rolled a 15 and then I rolled a 14. I just have to double check what my religion is. But it is being exceptionally slow today. Come on. So how you doing?
Kyan. Kippa just looks over and she's like, Fott's here.
Yes, he is.
21.
Despite that high roll, it is like you are standing in the middle of the Georgia humidity in the middle of summertime with how much divine magic is in this entire space because of the various people associated with religions.
Sensory overload.
It's like you crawled through an attic and you're covered in fiberglass as well.
That I crawled through an addict, huh?
Hey, you never know. We the siblings may have done that in the past, in case you don't forget a certain encounter. You don't know what their life used to be. Okay.
True. True. It might have been more than one. I mean, it was a lot of corpses.
They're teasing you, dear.
I know.
Someone's gonna die.
It doesn't bother me. Mare already felt my pain regarding the way I speak. Fucking Californian Southern, like, had a love child. But yes, Scabbard, you're currently in that situation.
I think I am gonna go ahead, take a moment, and just step over next to like a window or something.
Mungo, do an alchemy for me. Do an arcana
What
for
did we
me.
ever decide that? Arcana? Okay.
Yeah, do an arcana.
Yeah, button. Oh, That button. Okay, doesn't want to come up on that.
Wow, everybody's just having technical difficulties. And you would have advantage with that because of all the bards and other shared classes that are present as well.
That button. This button, that button, and $23.
23. Scabbard, as you're heading for a place to get fresh air, you see your wife's tea in Sir Mirrors by it, and you're like, that's always relaxing her.
Kippa, is it okay if I take a little bit of your tea?
I didn't hear anything you just said. You went full robot and cut out.
Fuck this headset, man. Hey, Kippa.
She's
can you
outside.
hear me?
Her tea is only being. The only one person by her tea is Sir Mir.
I'm gonna poke my head around the side there. Kippa,
Why would you need her permission when she's outside talking to people and you're inside?
because I don't want to just take her drink. Look, Scabbard's might be a bit of a dick sometimes, but he's not a total asshole.
Well,
Not a total. Blowing up his family several times in a row in last recent episodes.
It solved a lot of the problems.
No,
and
it
he
doesn't.
got,
that's a lot of the
anything.
problems.
he got hit too. The risks were
TBK.
calculated, okay? The risks are very much calculated.
the
No,
broken
no,
fucking
I am
abacus.
straight up calling bullshit on that one. You did not calculate a damn thing.
The risks were calculated, but
No,
the
you
math
didn't.
was really fucking bad, okay?
Manny nor Scav calculated a damn thing. I'm calling BS.
You know, that BS is fairly called because I remember when I edited the video, him specifically saying, I didn't think this through.
Yeah, I actually remember that. Actually.
I'm pretty sure our lore master could actually attest to that too.
Probably. More than likely, yeah.
So yes, her
I
tea
think an
has
accurate statement was I thought about calculating, but didn't. Sorry, you were saying, DM?
Scav at least tried, and he did calculate just how much collateral damage it would do. Receipts. So yes, Scabbard, her tea has been left unattended. The only person by it is Sir Mir, obviously just kind of looking over it. And she's currently outside talking to Cayenne and Fott.
I think I'm gonna wait before I do anything because I definitely would ask first before just drinking it.
Mongo, you see Scav actually eyeball Kippa's tea, and you're like, don't do that. You definitely know that's a bad idea because of what that tea could be. It's triggering all sorts of red flags for you.
Because like Mongo would also mess with Scav as well. So is it that bad that even Mongo would just say, you know what, even I can't mess with him like that?
Yes, it is that bad from what you're picking up from the
Okay,
tea.
that's holy shit. Now, how to go about telling him that? Who's closer, Scav or Sir Mir?
Sir Mir is sitting down by it, and he. So Sir Mir is like right there where he could look over the tea.
I'm going to make the cup ring with prestidigitation.
It rings.
I figured that should get Sir Mir's attention.
Ring, 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 banana phone. I think I just aged myself there with that one.
Maybe.
Sir Mir looks at the tea, and then he immediately looks at you, Mongo, knowing exactly who set off the spell.
And I immediately look at Scav.
And suddenly you're looking over Scabbard, and you see Sir Mir looking at you with that pure predatory nature of murder.
What?
It's like a fucking Godzilla just found their next meal.
It's fucking Godzilla and the Kazuki. Well, it's just like the little one going up like, the fuck you want? But no, he's just like, what?
So eventually Kippa brings everybody together. And she immediately puts you front and center, Nikolai, along with F. Curie.
What the? What'd I do?
And she taps her teacup and she looks over at Sir Mir and she raises an eyebrow slightly.
Whoa, you turned into a robot. I could not hear what you said.
That's on your end, bud.
No, I didn't hear anything either.
Oh, that's actually surprising because I'm right here on top of the mic.
Yeah, well,
Kippa-
when you go full robot.
Hey, now. I'm allowed.
Sorry, full GLaDOS.
Listen,
That would be a
Zach,
fun game to have the GM run the game as GLaDOS.
Look, I could run that game, but there's going to be a lot of hurt feeling. We're just going to have a warning before the game starts that there are no safe words on that one.
There are going to be people crying at the end.
And I am going to be I'm going to take out like my entire like weekly frustration catalog on you guys verbally.
Oh, no, by all means, go right ahead. By the way, I forgot to mention I'm going to be sick that day.
Chicken.
Self-preservation, buddy.
But Kippa brings everybody together and she puts you and F. Gary front and center, Nikolai. And then she looks around at everybody that is present, old Obscura, new Obscura, family members, really close friends. Oh, for chat, a real test of people's will then. And she looks over at Nikolai and she's like, I have a request for you, Nikolai. It's easy. She looks around at everybody. Let's be honest here. This is likely the last, or if one of the last few times that we will ever see all of these people and
I know
friends together.
It's their last supper.
No, it's not. Now shut up and listen, Nikolai. I have a request for you.
Okay.
There is the portrait of the old Obscura, and we need one of the new Obscura.
Yeah.
I'm commissioning you to do that if you accept the work.
Already started it, actually.
Well, then, for the course of the next few weeks, as the teams filter in, you'll have an opportunity to start working on that a lot more with F. Curie.
My pleasure.
Good. Then it's settled. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, I probably will.
Mongo, how are you doing? Well, everybody, Mongo's now going to perform a magic trick for us all.
Is it miming?
And everybody just suddenly shifts their seats and all start looking at you. The entire crew looking at you now.
Well, I do not have anything prepared.
You hear coin, boom.
Thanks, son.
Could have made that guillotine trick years ago, but no. You didn't think that would have been fun.
Yes, whenever somebody says that they want to kill on stage, they don't mean themselves.
I see. You just don't trust me. I get it.
With what?
Anything?
That is not true. I trust you probably won't blow yourself up.
Well, that's a bad choice.
You hear Maggie go, "Do a backflip," and then you hear, Jewel, "No, do a barrel roll." Your parents are being assholes.
Well, they are my parents.
Now that you're on the spot, Mongo, what kind of trick are you gonna do?
Okay, I have to use a different browser because the other one logged me out and I can't fucking get back in.
That's pretty lame.
Yeah, I'll fuck around with it later.
Invasive.
I'm not doing anything like that.
And for my next trick, I shall pull something out.
Mongo is now all of a sudden realizing that with everything that's been happening in the last few years, he has not worked on his routine in any way, shape, or form.
Oh boy.
Really earning that entertainer background, aren't I? Oh. Coin, any ideas?
Coin's like, this is a really good drink. Thanks, Feisty.
Okay, fuck it. We'll do something like that. Okay. Need a non-magical hat.
Everybody looks around and they're like, there are a few hats present. Most of them are magical, unfortunately.
Okay, I will.
And then the least unexpected person comes forward, and you see, God, what the fuck, man? I lost the name. I'm gonna send you a message, mate, and you can tell me because you would know.
Okey-dokey.
Okay, I remember. Thank you.
I'm glad I was able to help.
Sally comes forward and she hands you a very delicate, pristine top hat.
Oh, even better.
And she looks at you before she lets it go. That's my favorite.
Nothing will happen. It will cover something and then it will be removed. The hat will be returned to you exactly in the same condition that you are lending it to me.
She leans forward a little bit. I will use you as floss if anything happens to it. And she lets go gently.
I believe you.
Sally has
See-
loaned you her hat.
Average, ordinary, quite wonderful, very splendid, very well made. Hat. For a drink, put it on the table, put the hat over the drink. I will bet anyone here that I can drink that without using any sort of arcane. No shenanigans. I can drink that drink without removing the hat.
Everybody looks over at you, Scavern, to take the bet.
All right. What are you betting there, Mongo?
I'll just reach in, grab like a copper piece.
Very well. I will go ahead, look into
No,
have-
don't touch anything.
Oh, dang it. All of a sudden, I have an option.
Well, stop.
Mongo will now reach under the table, get his head under there, make sounds like he is drinking, and then come back up.
Do a sleight of hand and performance. Oh, you have everybody that can see through any sort of bullshittery watching you right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, there's some bullshittery going on. But no magic, not even any sleight of hand.
Listen, you little butthole. That was my foot.
21 on performance.
All right.
Nice.
25 on sleight of hand.
Telling you, man. You just need to do stupid stuff with your character all the time, dude.
Yeah, apparently. Next time I make a wizard, I'm just going to play him like a fucking barbarian and just run everything.
Yeah.
DM disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's
Yeah,
back.
she's back.
Okay, Scav. Lift up the hat.
I picked the hat up.
Grab the drink. Chug it back.
Everybody
Told you.
applauds.
I could drink it without moving the hat.
Well, shit. I'm gonna reach into my little coin pouch and pull out a copper piece and hand it to him. Do it.
That was a good trick.
That was stolen from Cheers. Only thing I could come up with.
So the rest of the night just kind of meanders on. You guys have opportunities to talk to a vast majority of people right now. So, Cayenne, who do you want to catch up with? As you take a bite of food, I'm so sorry. That's just bad timing on my part.
I'd have to think on that one. There's quite a few people that she needs to catch up with.
Oh yeah, there's like everybody here right now. This place is packed with everybody.
She's already talked to Bellis and Troyus. She already spent time with her mom. She needs. Ugh.
We have not.
She needs to spend time with Lumion.
He is there and he is hanging out on the balcony. Well, one of the balconies.
Cayenne's gonna go out there with him.
He takes a flower and he holds it out under the moonlight and it begins to bloom. And then he comes over to you, Cayenne, and he puts it into your hair.
Very pretty.
Are you looking forward to going home?
Yeah. I am, but I just wonder how different things will be when things are all said and done there.
Well, if it is a mission, I'm pretty sure things aren't as they seem.
It's more so I know my dad is enjoying what he's doing now. I just don't want things to change so drastically for him when we get done with everything.
An observation of mine is that your father is finally growing up. He had his frat boy years, as the mortals like to say, and he has finally reached that stage of maturity where he's ready to be an adult.
It just took him this long.
Yes.
I know I'm definitely making the right choice. I just hope it doesn't change things between him and Mom. I doubt it will.
If anything, it might make them stronger.
That's very true. It's just going to be so different being in a place I've only heard of, but Mom and Dad, they know and they've lived. Especially since while I am their child, I look anything but.
You might appear different, but the soul is the same,
Oh yeah.
if not a bit older. Wiser.
Definitely more so than when I first started out on an adventure.
Have you talked to Osling yet?
Not recently. The last time I talked to her, though, was after I blessed Bellis and Troy's children.
A few days ago.
Mm-hmm. But I haven't spoken to her since then.
And she is a unique force to be reckoned with, to say the least.
I believe it. Being the living embodiment of death, I would say so.
The strangest part of that reality is the fact that even though that she is the living embodiment of death and everybody wants to stay clear of her, there is one person that will step in her path and calm her down.
Alufa.
Mm. Heaven forbid if anybody lays a hand on that woman.
I don't think it would be Osling, just Osling, that people would have to worry about. You get life and death against you, the very fabric of who you are just does not exist anymore.
And then you have to worry about your brothers and the machinations of their chaotic nature as well, on top of that. I'm pretty sure Scabbard would come up with some elaborate plan and then, no, that's incorrect. Mongo would come up with an elaborate plan that would be sound and wise. And you and Nikolai would be involved with it, and Scabbard would simply throw a wrench in it and blow everybody up.
We did almost get blown up again. This go around. Because apparently we need to keep those fucking beads. While I can see them being useful, but apparently they are a death wish for the rest of us.
Are they a death wish for anybody, or is it just if Scabbard possesses them?
I'd say a death wish for anyone who doesn't know how to use them properly.
Mongo,
Yes.
as you're working your way through the party, you hear from out on the balcony this conversation briefly. Lumion looks over. He's like, wild magic can be controlled if you are actually an expert in the arcane. It's not as wild as it seems.
Really?
Mongo's like, I am instant present.
Oh, suddenly there's a
Okay.
cat there.
I could hear Mongo chiming up just a second ago.
Yep.
Mongo,
Lumion.
feline.
Large individual.
You chuckle a little bit. Are you curious about the wild magic?
A way to make it slightly less wild? Hell yes.
Well, you, being of the arcane art, should understand, or haven't learned yet, since you are a field agent, is that wild magic can be perceived as more tameable if you take your time to hone it, so to speak. For example, how do you say it? Say you're in a combative situation and you want to use an object of wild magic and has several effects that could range a variety of schools. Say you forego your initiative and forte and rely on your allies to keep you alive. You can try to manipulate that to aim more towards a specific branching of a school as opposed to randomness. It will still be random, but at least you will understand what sort of random it could possibly be. Whether invocation or transmutation, you know.
Never thought of it like that before. there are certain times where large explosions would be very, very bad. So keeping a randomness that could blow shit up, kind of lean it towards another direction, could be very helpful. Hey, another thing to research.
Research never ends.
Yeah, Mongo breaks out his scroll that is 8 times longer than him and lets it just kind of roll out.
Lumion looks over and reads it and just like,
Tell me about it. Never ends. Mostly because we never have enough fucking time. Then
Lumion.
proceeds to start trying to roll it up again.
It's easier to roll up than to unroll it. I would assume that at some scroll shop you picked up one of those auto rollers, like a tape measure with the scroll case.
Or simply it's so long that you've rolled it up really tight that it's now like permanently rolled, so it just automatically goes into a roll, making it more difficult to unroll.
Lumion watches you head off, Mongo, and he looks over at Yuka and he's like, I don't have the heart to tell him that when you live forever, you stop learning new things to research. And that you should enjoy it while you can. You're muted, Guyan.
I'm sure that I will have those same feelings at some point.
You start living in the moment and less in the, I got to do things. Oh my god, I gotta take this picture and show everybody because it is disgusting.
What I'm eating is disgusting.
Well, it's a good thing you keep eating it.
I meant disgusting as far as this is the farthest from healthy food possible.
No one should eat this, right?
White cheddar cheese curds with Mike's hot honey drizzled all over it.
That doesn't sound too bad.
No, but my guts are going to be reminding me why this is a terrible choice.
Aww.
It's a baby.
She's so passed out in the cutest way possible. Just a little snore.
I had heard the big man's yelling earlier. I assume he was looking for her.
Yeah, he's looking for everybody where we're at. Making a ruckus. Mongo, where are you off to? Who are you gonna go look for?
Who hasn't Mongo had a chance to kind of catch up with? Doodle and leave.
I was fixing to say, I got a coin for every inch.
Oh boy.
Now, Mongo does need to talk shop with Pulse because Mongo still doesn't have any like spells for that side. Well, he's got one. So need to fill that out.
And you just got a bunch of new spells too.
Yep. So the wizard side, that's going okay. I mean, I don't have all of them yet. But the little mixy drink part, he's only ever had one fucking spell for that stuff. So at some point in time, I've got to try to fill that out. But yeah, we'll go talk to because he hasn't really had a chance to talk to Noodle and Leaf since he's been back.
You find Noodle and Leaf, and they are talking shop about the trade market for alcohol and drinks, and also the trade value of various shiny rocks. You know, you're not wrong. That's kind of actually where I pulled inspiration for her from. Per the chat, my headcanon is that Polt sounds like the grandma dinosaur from the dinosaur sitcom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great show. Sad as hell ending.
Dude, that show went out on its own terms.
Yeah, it did.
Like one of the most depressing sitcom endings ever, if not ever. But yes, you find them talking shop about the exchange rate between rocks and alcohol. And there's an entire whiteboard propped up with all sorts of equations on it.
Yeah, I'll just chat with them for a while.
What are you going to chat about?
Oh, you guys were at the Spellforge, right?
They both nod.
Did you get a chance to stop by that one bar right before you get into the whole sand in every orifice?
They look at each other, not knowing what bar you're even talking about.
There's one ran by, oh God, I do not remember his name, but he was part orc, not full, but just like half, quarter, 3/4 maybe.
They look at each other and just kind of shrug a little bit.
They were probably teleported directly to the forge.
Yeah, probably. See if I've got the like their business card to the place where Garrick's kid is running.
You do not. Also, peculiar observation right now. I'm looking at the actual stream on YouTube, and Manny's over here looking like the old Star Wars Force Ghost effect. He's got like that pale look with like a little bit of green screen around him. A little bit of like weird transparency going on here and there. He looks like an old school Force Ghost from the original trilogy.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I actually do. What the hell? Maybe if I change
funny.
the lighting type? That better?
Yeah, dude, your audio's jacked up again.
Someone cast silence on Scabbard.
And it wasn't Mongo.
Mongo.
Now,
Yeah,
is
he'll
better?
just. Hey, we can hear him.
Hey, look, robot.
Yeah, just hang out with Noodle and Leaf for a little bit, catch up with them, see how they've been doing.
They give you a cocktail recipe for an adios. Plus.
An AMF plus. I don't know if that's a good idea for anybody.
Do you examine the recipe?
Oh, of course I do.
Do an insight to it.
That is a 5.
You are horrified by what you see.
Like, this may kill someone, horrified, or oh my god, this uses everything.
No, this is particular brand of an adios is probably one of the most horrifying things you've seen in a while, despite the monsters you've seen. It's essentially the entire soul and logic of an adios with an entire flavor profile of a carnival overlaid to it that would give someone diabetes as well.
Alrighty.
Okay, then. To the bar. I'm going to make this and give it to Scav.
Okay.
Yeah, man, your allergies are bothering you too, huh?
Yeah, I'm at least down to just trying to get rid of that damn cough, which always takes like anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks to 6 months.
Are you sure it's not tuberculosis?
Fairly certain, because like it happens to like everybody in my family.
I'll be right back.
Allergies start hitting, and just that fucking little thing in the back of the throat just will not go away.
Not only that, dude, I know it was a joke, but if he had tuberculosis, there'd be blood. There would
I
be
know, it was a
obvious
joke.
blood. I just said, I know it was a joke,
I know.
You're like my brother.
Huh.
Lived in Georgia all our lives, born and raised there. Lived in the same house. Anytime he was home, in his bedroom, anywhere in that fucking house, coughing, sneezing, hacking. Anytime he would leave, he'd clear up and be just fine. No issues. None whatsoever. But that was also this, I always sneezed and coughed, but that's because we lived out in the middle of the woods and we had poison oak, poison ivy, and poison sumac everywhere, as well as ragweed, the entirety of our pasture in the front of the house. All of those things which I have allergies to.
Yep. Yeah, it was almost really funny one time. Long time ago, when I still lived back in Oregon. Because for the most part, growing up, I didn't really have many allergies.
Mm-hmm.
Like it would act up whenever I had to like mow the lawn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But outside of that, really nothing too much. Then I moved to Oregon. Get to work, everything's going. My eyes are puffy and kind of watering. Roof of my mouth is itchy as hell. My nose will not stop. The coughing. After the team meeting, when I first get there, you know, where they tell you it's like, okay, here's what we're trying to accomplish. You're going over there. You're going to do that. They pull me aside. Are you okay? Like, yeah. I mean, my allergies are going, but once I'm indoors for a while, it will clear up. It's like, oh, it's just allergies. Thank goodness. We thought you got in a fight.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, it was that bad that they thought
Jesus.
somebody beat the shit out of me.
That's crazy.
I only get that bad when the cedar pollen is really high out here.
Well, in Arizona, there's not a whole lot of vegetation around.
So Mungo, you are currently with Leaf and Noodle, and you're learning about this drink that was concocted and formulated with them at the forefront, Coin as the knowledge, and Alufa as the inspiration. It is simply called the Grand Midway Adios.
Midway.
Good Lord.
And it is essentially a carnival trip in alcohol form that will level you and give you a sugar rush.
Yeah, I'm going to try to make it, and then I'm going to see if Seagate and Scav want to try it.
All right.
Let's get the paladins hammered.
I'm going to send you this with a note attached to it, okay?
Oh, God. I don't want to kill them. I just want to get them a little tipsy.
Read that note I just sent you.
Fair enough.
Let me send it to you in an actual document because it is a chunky one. Trust me, this drink, me and they were talking about it on the break, and we would try it in real life because it just sounds that good. There you go, Tom. You should be able to view that.
Okay.
Why am I getting so blown out? So, Nikolai, where are you going to go talk to?
Well, I want to take a little bit of time to share with F. Carey and Sally, actually, some of the memorable art sketches that he's done. Remembering that Sally actually likes poetry, so Nikolai's been using poetry with his images to create like a mnemonic to have better memory of the event. So that's one thing he'll do.
So Sally is just currently listening to you like a giant boulder. And F. Carey is just kind of watching you as well, listening and making little notes.
Yeah. Also understanding that F. Carey is doing like a little illustrated thing, the Obscura.
Oh, she's aware. You guys were both voluntold in front of everyone.
Yeah, it's. I didn't actually write down any poetry, so that's. And after that, he was probably going to grab Edison and take her to his parents and have the three of them tell them the life of the moon mouse.
Edison looks at you and says, I was born here.
Yeah, I know, but you told me that your parents have shared some information with you.
Yes, horror stories.
I know. And it's part of our heritage, our history. We need to know these things.
Yes, we need to know these things, statistically speaking, Nikolai. But they're also considered forewarnings of the future and not to indulge in them.
Okay.
Your dad's like,
Knowledge is power. You need to learn and understand.
you say that, and he looks directly over in Kippa's direction. Yes, knowledge is power. That's that one over there.
I know. I know she knows.
You do probably realize that none of these conversations are actually private among us.
Yeah, I know.
So, who have you decided to take to your special trip with?
I think I'm going to take you, Pops.
Hey, your mom looks over. I'm okay with this because I know I'll be useless there. And a liability.
Well,
She grabs Edison's hand and she drags her off. We got cheese to make.
we're not supposed to talk business, and I want to learn about my heritage from you guys.
Oh. Nicolai, I know she knows. The problem is that she won't tell me.
Exactly.
Join the fucking club.
I know she knows, but she won't tell me. You guys can't.
Growing up as a moon mouse is a horrifying experience that even the dwarven culture would forbid.
That's interesting.
You're born, your genetics are examined, at least that's what they referred to it as. You're branded as into the caste system and you're designated as that. Your brain matter is manipulated so that you will accept your position, and then you stay in that position until a horrible accident happens, or you grow old, senile, and then your brain matter is harvested for the next generation, and your body goes on to feed the rest.
Patient. Morbid. But patient.
And your mother is basically, her designation was spare parts for my class.
Yeah, I got that. Explain that, please.
Say we have a lab accident and we don't have any paladins or clerics available, in which we never did. I'm missing an arm, a leg, and my insides are leaking out of me. If I am deemed savable, then she is immediately put on to a lobotomization and harvested for the necessary parts to repair me because I am more important than she is. Her life becomes null and void. And then she is immediately replaced by a new one.
Why are we so pragmatic? Whoa.
God damn.
Holy smokes, man. Mute yourself real
yes,
quick.
but you are very
Manny, mute yourself
Uh,
while I adjust your audio. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
So I
Sounds
take
like
it
you're in
my ears are not the only ones ringing?
Sounds like you were in an airline hangar, dude.
Jesus. Tom, what do you think of that recipe?
All right, unmute yourself again for a second, Manny.
unmuted.
Okay, still really loud, but not
I'm going to chop him down a little bit.
just your audio.
It's funny because you guys are like really fucking quiet to me now.
That's on you, bud. Your shit's all fucked up.
It's probably because it's very loud in your end. Like, holy crap, that's a lot of noise coming from you. But your voice is actually coming in a lot better.
I would hope so. I connected my beats.
Funny, I
Right.
thought you dropped those.
Speak a couple sentences, Manny, please.
Speaking, talking, words. Here
Much
I
better.
am doing the things, trying to fix this shit.
Much better.
Cool.
Excuse me. All right. Back to game. Alrighty. So it's like, so where does our pragmatism come from? Is it just the society that built it? Because, like, I understand that's terrible and grim and miserable, but there's a pragmatism to it.
That's
I just want to
literally,
understand where this comes from.
that's literally our existence when we're on the moon. Nothing more, nothing less.
So, what was your job responsibility before coming here?
Oh. Huh. Manual optimization of lives for the greater good.
Manual optimization of lives for the greater good. Executioner.
No. Oh my god. Here's click, clack, click, 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 clack, 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 click, 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 click.
I don't know how my fucking keyboard's like silent as shit on this laptop.
Audio down again. Oops. Okay.
So it's 40K coded. You could say that. I didn't even make that connection, but yeah, there you go. He's like, no. I basically looked at the entire population after God basically looked at the entire population, and then I optimized it for efficiency based off of the information I was given. So if we need to kill 40 moon mice to meet optimal numbers, then I would send that order through. If we needed to optimize, their food stores for the greater good, I would do that and find ways to do that.
So he's human resources.
Quite literally.
Literally. Where is that clicking coming
It's
from?
Manny. He has open ears, open mic. So that's super sensitive and picking up every little thing around him.
Lord.
Because he's not push the talk.
Okay.
Literally just unmuted myself right now.
Well, we didn't have the click clack until you got back.
So, and what did these folks like Mom do?
They were spare parts, Nikolai. I've explained that.
Yeah, I know, but like, did they just sit in a box?
Yes. They sat in the room. If we were needed them, then they were brought to us.
They're literally just stored alive. Wow. Is there any? Okay, so did Uncle Asshole bring you here, or were you already here, or in your realities?
No, in my reality, I escaped because I actually had an a abnormal defect called ambition.
So you escaped in your reality here, but not
Yes.
here. Your reality is here.
Yes.
And then Uncle Asshole pulled you from there.
You're correct.
Is there something in that life that you miss or need back or want back?
Nope. I'm happy here. And he hugs you. my wife, I have my child, and I have friends.
Have your children.
Yeah. Yeah, there's. And I
You gotta
don't have to
figure out
ask.
how to get her to.
And I don't have to ask permission to do things.
Huh.
Oh my god, Nate.
Hmm.
Get over here on the couch, you're sleeping. She's sprawled out on her back, sleeping.
With her paws up like this.
Living the best kitten life.
So, Edison, what stories have your parents spoken about their lives?
Oh, you know, just about the same. Number 455th. You have been decided to be coal. Please report to the grinding chambers for immediate processing.
And they just happily go?
Yes, because you're coded to.
It's crazy.
The happiest thing a moon mouse could do on the moon, from what I understand from the parents, is to escape the moon. If you have the defect of ambition and creativity and wants and needs and self-preservation.
So that's basically how the handful of moon mice that I've met, other than your group, got.
Mm-hmm.
Atrax and I don't remember that other lady's name. It's the player, no. That other god, like assured us that there was nobody alive, or assured me that there was nobody alive up there now.
Well, then everybody's probably dead. And we're not going to get into the bringing up thou shall not be named who did it.
What?
Mongo, roll me your Slidio pauses to make that drink. It's gonna be a hard one to make.
Is there anything I can do to give myself advantage?
You
I call a coin over.
There you go. Smart boy. You have to go get coin if you want to get her. She's currently challenging Brigida to essentially beer pong.
Of course she is. If she's busy, she's busy. I rolled a 23 on one. I only rolled the one.
Okay. There's not a lot of bards in the group. Maggie comes over to help you. There you go.
There we go.
He's a bard.
Maggie looks over your shoulder right up next to your face. What you doing?
Biddy's like right here. I will give like hugs and scritches.
That's not Biddy. That's your dad.
Oh,
Biddy's like.
I thought that was Biddy.
No, your dad's like right up on your right next to your head, peeking over your shoulder.
Which case,
like,
then just. Leaf and Noodle have come up with a new drink.
ooh, a new drink. Oh, you sly little marsupials. Weasels? Weasels.
Ferrets.
There's
Weasels. I mean, muscelids.
What do you need help with? I'm curious about this new drink. Is it good drink?
Show him the
Keys?
recipe.
He looks at it and he reads it over. And he proclaims, holding it above his head in a very victory kind of pose, "It shall be made!" And half the room stops and looks over. You now have advantage to make your drink.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I rolled an 11 and a 23.
Well, I would say that's definitely advantage.
Yep. Yeah, once the room starts going back to normal. Yeah, I kind of figured we'd start with, Seagate and Scabbard. See how the paladins like it.
Oh. Should be good. Should be good.
Those who can't get drunk, let's get them hammered.
He leans in close and he speaks
Very
in
interesting.
he speaks in Pele. He's like, "Oh, they can get drunk because there's enough God interference in here right now that their powers are nullified. Are they in for
Yeah.
shock and awe?"
Yeah. What can I say? Damn my fucking cough. Yeah, basically. What can I say? Sometimes messing with certain individuals is a dream come true.
He's like, "I dare you try to prank Kippa."
I'm not suicidal.
Chicken. Chicken. Bark, 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 bark.
Like Samir would let anything I make anywhere fucking near her. Besides, Kippa's too fucking nice. I can't do shit like that to her. Just give me the mom glare and I'll feel bad for a month and a half at the best.
And I can't even crack her. I'm a master spy, for God's sakes, and I can't even crack her.
One of these days, I want to do something. Do something to surprise her.
Have children. That'll surprise her.
That might be easier than what I was thinking. Might have to get Granddad involved for what my plan was.
Oh. You guys finish the drink and it radiates sweet.
Oof. Grab a cup of each one, or 2 cups, go over to Scav and bottoms up, brother.
You're handed this concoction. And Seagate looks
So I have a weird question.
Huh.
How is this gonna work, considering that normally paladins have immunity to alcohol, right? But at the same time, when there are others in the area that are allied to you, those effects are also like extended outwards as well. And there's like 4 or 5 paladins in here.
obviously.
Yeah, you just said the word normally.
You also have like 4 gods present that are basically nuking the area and saturating it and nullifying any divine abilities.
That's what I'm like trying to figure out. Like, what
And
is
one
that?
demigod who's up to no good.
There's really nothing to figure out. It means your abilities are fucking nullified, bud. A, B. There's no
This might
there's no
kill us,
deviation
man.
there.
This might fucking kill us. Here we go. What do you want me to roll for this as I go?
But you're rolling at disadvantage for resilience.
Okay. Well, don't think I have to roll twice. That's a 1.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Would you like to tell poor Scabbard what he just consumed in your own words?
Oh, this is a popcorn flavored adios, motherfucker.
Oh, you got Seagate too. I have to roll for
Quality
Seagate.
level of alcohol that was used in this.
Oh, vodka, tequila, gin, rum, blue curacao.
Because remember, Scav and Seagate are very deadly to low end alcohol. If it's not like really high quality shit, it's probably
You know
gonna
what?
fucking
Fuck you,
kill.
buddy. Fuck you right here, right now. Fuck you. You think Mongo would use the bottom shelf shit?
To mess with Scav? Maybe.
Ooh, he's picking a fight.
You pull out another whisker, yeah. You're getting the well stuff that's left over.
All right. How bad? How bad is it?
Is this room just got really fucking tipsy, like you're on a ship in the middle of the storm?
Ooh. That's not good. Alrighty then. There's nothing I can do here. We're just gonna have to ride this out. Okay. Mongo, I don't feel so good.
Between the sugar rush and the alcohol, you're on a roller coaster of feelings right now.
Alrighty.
In about 5 minutes, Scav is going to suggest everybody go out and get chicken nuggies.
Seagate stands up on the table. He opens up his frilly shirt. He's like, I feel like $1 billion. He immediately falls off into a bucket. You see his little tail hanging out of the bucket.
What's in that bucket other than Uncle Seagate?
There's nothing in that bucket, just Seagate. And he just fully has...
Okay, so we don't have to worry about him drowning.
He's just gone fully, like, Jell-O in there, and he's like, oh, I'm at the bottom of the bucket. Bottom of the barrel. You just hear this. As you come back in, Cayenne, you hear the wailing of Seagate from the bottom of that bucket. As he's as he's off key serenading and making every bard in the vicinity cringe.
Someone cannot handle their liquor.
And you just hear Mongo say, "You're welcome."
You offer Cayenne one of those drinks?
I high five Maggie.
Maggie high fives back.
I'm gonna get Seagate out of the bucket.
He reaches
Barrel,
out and he grabs
whatever.
your face, Cayenne, and he kisses your nose, and he's like, "Oh, look, it's a god. Oh, God is I am a joy."
Damn.
And he just goes limp in your arms dangling there with a little blood.
I'm going to take him to go find some coffee and some water. Preferably a place where he can sit comfortably and not hurt himself. Because that would go over so well.
He uses his cloak and he just flaps it. He's like, "Hi, hi, like a leaf on the wind."
Oh,
Yeah, yes, sir, you are.
Ow.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Watch out for things flying at his chest, please.
We don't want him to get railed. Per chat, Monka really is Loki.
It's the nicest thing the chat's ever said. Fuck, I think I'm blushing.
You do find coffee, but man, Seagate is drunk as fuck right now.
I believe it. I am getting him the strongest coffee that is available right now, and then getting him a glass of water for after.
He looks into the cup of coffee as you set it in front of him, and the steam is coming up. He's like, "Aisha," and he immediately leans over to the sink and vomits into it. And then at the tail end of the vomit, he's like, "Vanquish the darkness in that cup."
First, drink some water.
He picks up the glass and he tries to drink through the glass. He's like, "I don't know how to water."
I forgot how to water.
Just I don't care who sees this. Open your mouth.
He opens his mouth.
Water in.
The water's just pooled in his mouth like a little fountain.
Close thine mouth and swallow.
Closes his mouth and water just sprays out in every direction because he chomped it. And he swallows.
Better than no water.
Scabbard, you're seeing how gone your dad is for the first time. As your vision is like triple, going like between like a kaleidoscope and back to focus, back to a kaleidoscope, back to focus.
I'm just gonna stare at one thing, focus on it, and try to maintain that so that way I don't, just
Coin looks over at you, Monk, reaches over and nudges you as she's playing with Brigitta, and she points to Scabbard. It's like, shh, just. And she throws one of the like little balls into the cup, and she uses that to cast a spell. And suddenly you see the chair that you were looking at Scabbard focusing on. It moves a little bit, and it gets up and starts shimmying a little bit, and starts marching in place, and starts walking around the table.
we are still gonna stare at that because now it's a moving object. My attention is peaked. That lizard brain is kicking in.
Oh, it's making your stomach do all sorts of flip flops. You've never seen a chair get up and walk around. And Lindra looks at the chair and she sits down on it and she's like, "Oh, free rides." You feel a napkin dab your face, Cayenne, getting some of the water off that you have been splashed with from the little lizard that is Seagate that is drunk as fuck.
Cayenne is playing caretaker to drunken Seagate, making sure that he drinks some coffee and drinks water.
Alufa looks at you. I'll take over.
I'm gonna give Alufa a hug.
She hugs back. I'll take over looking after the puddle.
I have given him
The lizard
water,
puddle.
and I did get him coffee.
Good start. And
He
she
did
adds
throw
some.
up, though.
She adds a little bit of Tabasco to the coffee.
Oh, Lord. He's in good hands.
I'll take care of him. I'm sure there's people you would like to talk to outside of me and a drunk Seagate.
I'm just wondering what he drank that was just so strong.
There's two people in this current room that I would ask those questions to. One is currently playing a game with your mother, and the other one is currently sitting there trying not to cackle.
I can take a wild guess who the second is, and I'll probably be right.
She picks up Seagate like a little baby, and then she gets essentially a sippy cup of coffee and hands it to him. Oh my god, that would actually be an adorable picture.
Mm-hmm.
Scat focuses on the chair and his eyes dilate. It's good to see you, Kion. And it's good to see you
It's good to
smile.
see you. It's good to smile. I want to talk work, but this is not the place.
Work with me?
No. No, just work in general. Just what we did recently.
Oh, I'm aware of the things that you did in the wilds because I'm helping sort them out.
Oh no, I meant the little girl we helped out in the farmhouse.
What trouble did you get up to now?
We thought we were going to find a lost teddy bear. Come to find out, the teddy bear was actually an envoy, and they were dealt with.
You see her look a little worried, like, oh no.
There's more that can be discussed later, but this is not the place.
Oh. Diane, we need to talk about the situation that you got yourself into.
Oh.
You see Alufa actually go a bit serious for once.
How about we find a place for Seagate and go to a place where we can chat?
She's like, I got the perfect place for him. She goes over to his wife and she just holds him out. This is yours. Take care of it. Ithos looks at both of you as like. Then she looks immediately over at Mongo. And she doesn't even have half the intimidation of Sally or Kippa.
Does Mongo feel the intimidation?
You're like, oh, that's a knowing mom look.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Actually, it's worse. It's the knowing wife look.
Here, this is yours. Tiny look from kobold to a full-size dragon.
She takes him and she's like, okay.
And then once that's all settled, her and Alufa are going to go to private to discuss dealing with the Dark Fae House of Horrors and what Cayenne's gotta do later.
Lufa sits down and she just looks over at him and she's like, oh, it seems like you've stepped in a rather large pile of face shit.
More so, it was kind of thrust upon me, okay?
Okay, I'm going to be very,
As
very...
terrible as that fucking sentence, but for one, when you have a small child come up to you, for one in this city who is literally by herself, she's covered in blood, and asks if you've seen her teddy bear, and you say you will help her look for it, you go do it. Didn't think that it would turn into it being the fucking Dark Fae who decide they want to try to fuck around in the forest near the fucking city and in the lower farmlands.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack here emotionally, and I am well prepared for that. Okay, let's start from square one. The attack on the city kind of seeded the city a little bit in darkness, and the city and the surrounding cities have been kind of dealing with a little bit more paranormal activity of the dark evil kind. And there's the second part of the equation. You. You're you having spent so much time in the city. I'm going to use a goblin term, okay? Your stink is all over
Okay.
the city and acts as a beacon towards Fae.
Fuck, dude.
Because you're a higher tier of Fae than me, or something like that. The darkness plus your Fae influence made a perfect reach spot for the Dark Fae to seep through and infect places.
So,
And
like, they're
Now
coming
it
here to
makes-
impress their greater. That's what it sounds like to me.
And currently in the wilds, it's a political nightmare going on right now. The Dark Fae have basically withdrawn speaking to the Light Court because they're trying to, most of the houses are trying to seize the throne of the Fae King because apparently he's gone. So there's infighting and trying to grow their power base so that they could ascend to that throne and take it. And on top of that, what better way than to harvest the emotions of mortals?
We started a civil war.
Well,
Something to be proud
about
of.
the
Is it?
Fae King.
You guys have him locked away in a pocket dimension.
Um, um, gonna bring him back to power.
The thing about the Dark Court, Cayenne, is whereas the Light Court, we prefer things happy, whimsy, and emotionally
Oh, I
exciting.
know.
The Dark Court,
What do you
it-
think I got? What do you think I got to see what happened to that little girl's parents?
the Dark Court is the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah. Figured that out when we were greeted by the piece of shit who turned her parents into appliances.
And that was just the
That was-
envoy, not the actual house leader.
Yeah. If it weren't for the king, we probably wouldn't have made it out of that house. There's just so many things that I have to do, and it's still.
Well, if you're in good tidings with the fake king, you're better off than the rest of us.
Hmm. Considering there may be of some relation, I'd say there's a pretty strong connection there.
She just shrugs a little bit. She really doesn't pick up on it, and she's like,
I just hope that when I am able to help him get to his proper place so there's balance again, that this doesn't backfire.
well, if you're
Please.
so inclined to the Fae, you would know that if you do favors and repay favors and they owe you a favor, that those go deeper than bloodlines and respect more than bloodlines.
It's just always going to be a bit of worry.
Well, it is the Dark Fae King. He's not exactly humbling.
The same could be said about a daughter of mine. A daughter and son of Oslings. You still need to learn all of that.
Oh boy. Is this why Osling's just burying herself in work?
The last time
Excuse me.
I had called out for Osling to be at my side when we were in the wilds was when we were having to deal with the queen.
So that's
we
why
had-
the Red Queen is so up in arms right now.
We just helped fix an issue for her. What?
She's
Never
insane.
mind. Yeah,
That's all there is to it. She's insane.
I mean, that is her domain, so.
Domain?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot that's
What do
gotta.
you hold on? What do you mean domain?
Oh boy. I don't think either of us are inebriated enough for this kind of conversation.
What? I don't want to know right now.
That's yeah. That's
No,
what I
you
was
don't.
going to get to. I think this should be a conversation for a later time because it does tie into a conversation about the Fey King.
Oh,
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But the biggest thing is that the issue with the farmhouse with the little girl, we did deal with that issue and we did just completely decimate the house inwards to get rid of any way of any kind of further contact here at all.
was it sanctified?
Yes.
Okay, good.
We made sure it was sanctified before we left. But we wanted to make sure that the house itself was collapsed inward because no one needed to stumble upon what was inside that house. Made sure that it was decimated in a more natural way.
Okay, so Nikolai didn't get to blow it up, and we are still finding pieces across the entire continent because of that.
Some explosives were used, but it was used in a more creative way. Is more controlled. But someone did try to blow all of us up and kill us all.
Oh,
As you can see, we're here, but you know.
all right. Well, let's go get drinks because I don't want to think about this right now.
Oh, here is a I'm sure Osling may have told you, but I thought I would tell you as well. I did bless Bellis and Troyus' twins.
That's good. I'm glad you got to meet them.
Those two are going to be lucky in both ways.
Or they're gonna have the worst luck ever.
I would assume that they would have the best luck, honestly. I can see that boy being really strong and never letting his loved ones down. I can see that girl being able to outsmart any predator in a way to protect all of those she loves.
That girl is something else. She's hard-coded for nature.
Yes, but she does. From what her mother says, she doesn't want to do anything druidic at all.
No,
Which,
she does.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. She would be a very good druid, but yeah, like you said, she doesn't want to do anything with it.
She'll learn one day. Who knows? Maybe she'll dabble in the druidic arts a little bit.
So, as you talk with her and actually get to hang out with Alufa for a while and catch up with her and find out how busy she's been. Nikolai, you hear more horror stories regarding Moon Mouse life that's just like, that shit sucks.
That shit sucks. Yeah.
Scabbard, you are drunk as fuck. With no way out. You're in a cage match with that alcohol.
Other than just
Mongo, you end up making drinks for the rest of the night for everybody. And he gets to Kolvar and he's like, no alcohol in mine.
Not a problem. What flavors do you like?
Surprise me. Your choice. For the chat, she's definitely a warden of nature. Maybe go down the path of ancients. Kolvar awaits his non-alcoholic drink. Oh, Tom's searching for a book of drinks.
Yeah, because a while ago, Neil Patrick Harris came out with a drink book.
I think you told me about
And
that.
the really cool thing about it is that there's the alcoholic version and the non-alcoholic version of the same drink, and they do that for all of them.
Okay, that's really cool.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely fucking wonderful. And I'm trying to remember where the hell I put the damn book, because that would come in so handy right now. Okay, those are all the TMNT RPG books.
You need to bring those over so I can check them out.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. They're great, and I love them. Yeah, I don't know where the hell the book is. So,
Okay, just wing it, man.
come on now. Let's see now.
Cheese boy.
Well, that doesn't sound bad. One of the first ones that comes up: strawberry lemonade shrub.
All right.
If the website wants to fucking play nice. Let's see now. Oh God, do I hate this website? Holy balls. Okay, so we got 400 grams of granulated sugar, 2 lemons zested, pith removed, and the fruit coarsely chopped. About a pound of ripe strawberries, hulled, sliced, and 1 cup of golden balsamic vinegar. I have never heard of that before.
Golden balsamic vinegar? Huh.
That's what it says. Let's see, 1 guys. Okay, at the sounds of it, it's just like lemonade with some seltzer water sprayed in, a bunch of strawberries added in as well. And then garnished with some lemon slices and some mint.
That actually sounds really good.
Yeah, that doesn't sound in any way, shape, or form bad. Because Mongo doesn't know a whole hell of a lot about Hovar, but he's made plenty of drinks for his daughter, at least one of them. And she always loves strawberries.
Yeah, that's a safe bet.
So yeah, we'll mix that up for him.
Yeah, you don't have to roll for it, but you present it to him. He takes it, and he takes a sip of it, and then he gives you almost a bone crunching hug.
Get break.
He squeezes it
And try to
slightly
tap
harder.
out of the hug. This time the player and the character are coughing.
And he sets you back down, Mongo, and he goes to enjoy his drink.
Oh. Does his spine feel more realigned or out of alignment?
Yes.
My back does not understand this. Oh, I guess that was a good thing.
That's how the rest of your night goes. The next morning, as you guys are in the shared house and everybody kind of starts to go about, their day-to-day life. Cayenne, you're asleep and you're nice and comfy and asleep, and the light is starting to creep through. And as the light creeps across your eyes and you open your eyes, you're not awoken in the most pleasant way in the 9 hells that could ever be awoken. You're looking straight up with light in your eyes at Hatter watching you sleep. He's standing on the actual bed, looking straight down at you, watching you sleep. And he's like, "Oh, don't mind me. You rest very well in peace when you're not moving." The hooligans and security have decided to release me and say that I am a sound mind to be among the commoners. I could have told them that when I was introduced. And he steps off the bed.
Oh, my lord. Please tell me I at least have a gown on, because I do not want to get out of bed and I'm not.
You still have your gear on from your basically town clothes on from the night before.
Okay. Good. Works for me. I am very glad to see you. We were beginning to wonder when security would stop being assholes.
Oh, many questions, many questions, more than Alice's questions. Less contradicting, less amusing, but nonetheless, many questions. I provided many answers. Some of them were not the same answers. Gotta keep them on their toes. They confiscated my tea set, however. Said it was a liability.
That's sad.
I will have to rebuild it greater and better.
We will get you a tea set, but there are some things that you do need to know about some of the things you were ingesting before.
Oh, and what is that, dear Cayenne?
So, some of the chemicals that you were ingesting are actually fatal when consumed when you are without Alice's influence.
I don't follow the yellow brick road that you are suggesting.
To put it simply, because you're under my care, well, since the tea party is under my care for the time being, without Alice present, a lot of the things that you consumed or mixed with your tea and experimented with are actually not healthy for you at all.
Oh, how unfortunate, because some of those ingredients added quite a zing to my daily pep. I guess I will have to reevaluate some of the recipes, fine-tune them, recalibrate them.
I can always help you. And I know how you enjoyed learning about plants. There's
Oh, I
actually a
do
perfect
love learning about plants. He gets uncomfortably close to you, and he traces your jaw. Oh, I can't wait to learn such wonderful, wonderful machinations from you. New ways to murder, new ways to wow. On to breakfast. And he walks out the door and he grabs his cane and starts beating on every door as he goes down the hall. Awake! Awake! It is tea time.
Oh no.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my god, the little Jurassic Park screams from Nutmeg. I woke her up with that. She's waking up. Ah! Ah! Ah, protest. Hi. Hi, precious. Oh, you want pets? Oh, you want to climb on my lap? Oh. Little warm ball.
It's like you're gonna wake me up and might as well make it worth it.
Goes from sleep to full play mode back to full sleep. That is her life cycle right now. So Hatter is currently waking everybody up in the shared house, banging on doors, walls, and tables and other things. Nikolai, you're woken up by your dad and Edison and
Hello.
your sister.
Good morning.
And your sister walks over as you start to wake up. She scritches her chin a little bit, and then she grabs the blanket and flips you out of bed onto the floor.
That was rude.
And you hit the floor with a thump.
I was getting up. Why is everybody here to wake me up? What is going on?
Because we have things to build, you lazy sod.
Okay.
Don't you have projects and you need all hands on deck for it?
I mean, yeah.
And then the door gets hit by someone and everybody just kind of pauses and they hear muffled yelling going down the hall. And your dad looks over. What in the nine hells was that?
Does Nikolai recognize that this is Heather?
Not quite yet.
Okay. I don't know. Go look.
You have projects you want to get done. We have to get done. So it's going to be all hands on deck to get those projects done.
And having you guys help me will be amazing.
You want us to build it for you or to help you?
Me.
Okay.
Would it be better if you? No, I want to. I actually want to be involved in it this time.
Then you will. Let's go get something to nibble on and get to it.
Okay.
Jeez. Your sister's like, wine. Oh my gosh. Open an orchard.
Get up. Get ready to go. Find out what the ruckus is. Go from there.
Mongo, you're sound asleep with Coin on the couch. And you hear the banging from the hallway and suddenly a whack across your ass from a cane.
Ow.
And you look, as you poke your head out of the blanket, you see Hatter walking by. And he's banging on all sorts of stuff to cause a huge ruckus in the house.
Oh. I go to cast silence, and then remember I don't have that spell, and go back under the covers.
Coin's like, oh, make the loudness stop.
Is Coin getting soft?
I'm not drunk
No,
enough
Coin's
for
probably
this.
just hung over.
He's not drunk enough for this yet.
She's not drunk enough. She's hungover from sobriety.
Coin's worst nightmare. No rum.
But why the rum? Greatest line.
Scabbard, you're awoken abruptly by Hatter kicking the door.
What the hell's is wrong with you? There's
You
a
hear the-
door.
You hear the banging throughout the hall, and you hear a vase being shattered and a picture falling off the wall.
What's going on?
Cayenne,
I
as
guess
you
I'm
follow
getting
the
up.
pandemonium out of the hall, you see Hatter just causing this pandemonium in real time, and you see Dormouse is not Dormouse, Rabbit is like, Hatter. We realize we have a time schedule, but I think people are sleeping. Hatter's like, sleep time is over. And he starts rooting around. You hear the pots and pans and other things being moved in the kitchen, Cayenne. And then you hear a pot being shuffled somewhere, and then you hear it being thwacked with a cast iron skillet. And now everybody in the house is being awoken to that noise.
Oh, dude.
And as you guys begin to like come to fully, you hear Hatter from the kitchen. Tea time! Morning tea and crumpets. Gather around.
Alrighty. Yeah. Do so. Been a while since seen the crazy ones.
Mungo, as you crawl out of bed, Dormouse comes up to you, and as you're coming down the hall, Scabbard and Cayenne, you see Mungo talking to Dormouse, and Dormouse leans into you very quietly, and she just very meekly says, I can't function like this. You're shifting, right? You know where I can get some livities?
What kind of livities?
Altercations. Snow. Tar. Something.
I get it.
Is the Dormouse asking for nose candy?
Dormouse having some serious withdrawals, it seems.
She needs that booger sugar. Oh, Lord.
Oh, man.
Look, we can help get you a lot of things, but there are some things that are just no.
She grabs your jacket. I can't function this way. I don't hear the voices, Mongo. And she shakes you.
You miss them.
I don't hear the voices.
Whose voices?
All of them.
First time alone with your own thoughts.
Wait, people have thoughts?
Some of us, some, not all, but yeah.
She goes over and smashes her head into the wall. I don't understand. Smash.
No.
You see this Cayenne and you're like, Scabbard, you see it past Cayenne as you're coming down the hall. I don't understand.
Yeah, I get kind of confusing sometimes, so I'm told.
You know what? I'm at some point going to make some very special tea bags for Dormouse.
Bops her head on the wall again.
I try to block it, so then that way it's like it's going head to hand or paw.
I'm going to be making her some opium tea.
Hey, Scafford, you catch up to the little gathering at the end of the hall, and you see Dormouse thumping her head into Scabbard's hand. I don't like the quiet.
Mongo.
I'm
gonna head over and give them a little pat on the head, and maybe this will help. I'm gonna go ahead and use my lay on hands and just try and purge whatever type of whatever's going on in that little noggin of theirs to get rid of these this negativities and this need for what's going on.
Does that purge withdrawal symptoms?
As you do this, Scabbard.
I think restoration would be needed.
As you do this, Scabbard, you have your first major failure as a paladin. She instantly goes into a seizure because her body is so reliant on certain toxicities.
Okay, we have a problem.
What the hell did you do?
I'm gonna go ahead and cast restoration this time.
Nikolai, you come down the hall and you see this happening, the seizure part and the thrashing about.
Oh no.
Way too early for Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cast restoration upon the Dormouse. Like, you are not dying today. I guess. How do you even do CPR? And I guess like little squeezes.
You're not that much bigger.
She wasn't dying to begin with.
You're seizing. There's a difference.
Scabbard, you pick her up and she's completely limp in your arms, her tongue hanging out, her eyes just pure white. Foam coming out of the corners of her mouth.
Do I feel a pulse?
No.
Ah, crap.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna pull out a diamond and revivify.
Yeah, it's about all. Nikolai doesn't have that much spells.
You guys, how are the three of you responding at this whole board situation of Dormouse? Now,
looking around to see if Fott's here.
Do you go look for Fott?
Yep.
Nikolai has lesser restoration.
Do an investigation.
Yeah,
23.
lesser restoration doesn't really do anything.
Diane, how are you responding to Scabbard now having killed the Dormouse, partially brought her back, and she's starting to decline instantly because she doesn't have anything in her system?
Because technically, that should have neutralized any type of poison within her body.
Yes, but when she's used to having poisons in her body, you take all those away, her body does not know what to do.
So is she essentially like at 1 hit point?
Yeah, and it's fading quickly.
Yeah, Nikolai's just going to pour a bottle of healing potion down her throat. That's all
I will
got.
keep you from blinking out for now until we figure out a solution to this.
We need like
I
an
don't
actual
have healing
healer right now.
but I can do healing spirit.
That works too. Mongo, you do find Fought in the garden sleeping among the flowers.
Above the flowers or in the flowers?
In the flowers.
Okay.
Doing his usual hovering and speaking in tongues, huh?
Yeah, I just used one of my greater potions of healing.
So that'd be like
20
20 points of healing.
44 plus 4.
Also casting Spare the Dying upon Dormouse so they don't fucking die. You are not allowed to die, little one.
Mungo, you have found Fought. He is sleeping currently.
13 from the potion.
Oh, hey, Fought?
Snoring.
Fought, buddy? Tap on something to make some noise.
He opens one eye and looks in your direction. Mongo.
Hey, buddy. I am so sorry to wake you, and I will do everything I can to try to make this up for you, but we've got a bit of a problem.
Which god?
More like
Madness?
the absence thereof.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Alice is pretty chill. Yeah. Our little dormouse friend is not used to sobriety.
Awkward.
Very. And everything Scav has done to try to help has gone the opposite direction.
Oh.
I was wondering if you had any sort of expertise in this. Yes, we can figure she's used to having a whole lot of stuff that would kill just about anybody else in the system, and her system has gotten used to that. And with the removal of it, she doesn't know how to deal with that. And neither does her body.
Cayenne is around. Have her give her some psychedelic mushrooms or some giggle pouch.
Got it.
Not smoke, chew.
Chew on the giggle pouch substances. You sure you don't want to like turn that into like tea or something?
No.
Okay.
Bot starts brushing himself off. Then he gets a little bit of the dirt and rubs it under his armpits.
As I kind of help Fought get up and get ready, I will just straight up message Cayenne.
You hear a boop in your head with a new inbox noise. Message received from Mongo. Would you like to read?
Weird.
You've got message. As you think about it.
I think that was a what's the message?
Oh, okay. Hey, Cayenne, I found Fought, and he was... he suggests... Oh, for fuck's sakes, play nice, damn you. Um, any sort of mushroom or so of the kind of magic variety, and to chew on the stuff from your giggle pouch.
That could work.
Scabbard, as you're holding Dormouse, her eyes are rolling around like little marbles in her sockets.
Oh, crap.
I cast Spare the Dying so that she doesn't
I
fucking die.
I had an idea, but I don't know if I want to reach out to my nephew for this. Because
Oh,
that could bring some bad that could bring some bad juju. So let's not. I was gonna ask Victor, be like, hey, I need a hallucinogenic herb from you.
oh.
But let's not give her nightmares. That would be terrible.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm sure that I've actually. Let me see. Yeah, I should still have some more of my giggle pouch left. So
You're
what
gonna
we
have to
got?
restock soon.
Oh yeah, I know.
Should have plenty in there. We're gone for fucking 6 years.
No, I definitely got to restock soon.
Roll a medicine, Cayenne.
Would like to help with this.
I got a 13.
Coin comes over and she pats you on the leg, Cayenne. She's like, I think you got this, Cayenne. I really do, honestly. Scabbard, not so much. I think this is one of the situations where you're outside of your depth. I can't think of the dice. The one dice that's below a d20.
12?
Yeah, you have a 12-sided die as inspiration from Coin.
So add that to the 13.
Yeah, you just roll the d12 and then add whatever it is to it.
Modified 20.
There you go. You quickly make a little paste of mushroom and giggle pouch to administer directly to the mouth of the dormouse.
This ain't gonna taste great, but you're welcome.
Yes, I'll just pinch little Dormouse's cheeks so that Cayenne can feed the stuff to it.
She consumes it and she stabilizes. It's the weirdest thing you've ever seen, Scabbard. You're like, what the fuck? Everybody else in the
Well-
group, it makes sense.
I have an idea now. Looks
Oh,
like
good. We're gonna turn the Dormouse into a pot addict.
no. Looks like I'm gonna have to start growing poppies. Because it seems as though Dormouse legitimately cannot function without some form of narcotic in her system.
You mean to tell me
You're
that our
muted.
little squeaky friend
Oh,
here
there you go.
needs literal poison to stay alive?
Apparently.
The fuck is wrong with you, little thing?
I mean, Scav, is it any different than species who have to survive on blood or some kind of fluids of another creature in order to survive?
Not necessarily, no, but there's very little to almost nothing that can thrive off of poison.
I'd see it as a evolutionary advantage in some weird way.
I suppose.
Talk
Dormouse
to your
is,
son.
Mongo.
Dormouse is
Maybe
gonna
he can
be
help her.
Dormouse is gonna be an absolute fan of poppy seed bread.
Mongo, I don't suppose you happen to know of any apothecaries that would have something temporarily at the moment here in the city? That would
Is Mongo back from the garden?
Not yet.
I
okay.
bet Lumion would know somebody.
Pulse
In
might
that
know
case, my
somebody.
question extends to Cayenne.
Absolutely, Pulse would.
Oh, fuck yeah,
I
she
don't-
would.
I don't suppose you happen to know of any apothecaries or anyone in the city that would be able to carry anything like that, would you?
After a few moments, Dormouse comes to and she grabs your face and just Scabbard and directly screams into it, and she starts cackling maniacally, and she's like, "Oh, I'm back." Oh, I feel a bit more normal.
Yeah, I've got some projects. for
And she's
sure.
standing there and she's like, I appear to have soiled myself.
You.
I'll
I think at that point I'd probably just like drop her, take a step back.
She hits the
I'll-
ground with a loud thud and splat.
Well,
Are you
shit.
okay? Are you gonna be okay, Dormel?
Scabbard's bedside
Hello?
manner is worse than the good doctor's. That's impressive.
I would have checked on Dormouse because just let her hit the ground, I guess.
Okay, so now we got sobriety issues and head trauma.
Chemical head
Alright.
trauma and physical head trauma.
I will go ahead and give prayer of healing to the Dormouse in case she got a little bit knocked around.
Does that heal concussions?
Maybe.
Dormouse is sitting there and she's like, "Oh, I hear voices again. It's nice. I'm not alone."
That's 17 points of healing for Dormouse.
She just stands up. Mongo, you get back and you're like, oh, we're going to. You instantly know what happened. You're like, I know what it's like to be dirty.
And we prestidigitate everything.
Dormouse is like, I'm happy to see you.
We're happy to see you too.
I think I died.
I think you did.
Kinda. We
Only like a little.
At least we now know how to make sure not to let that happen again, and we're gonna do everything we can to make sure we can keep the voices in your head? Question mark.
She turns and she just starts walking towards the tea. I missed Bippity Boppy and Boo.
Bippity boppity and boo.
Those are the name of the voices. That's
Look at
another
Cayenne,
reference.
you're like, just looking over at Cayenne, just mouthing the words. What the fuck?
The rest of the moon folk are just sitting there. They're looking at each other like, that doesn't belong to our group. We'll look after her because she's a mouse. Not one of us.
Clearly.
Scabbard is very concerned now. Like,
Remarkably concerned. I think this is only his like second or third interaction with Dormouse ever. The rest of the party had plenty of time with Dormouse. Not Scav.
she looks disheveled. She looks like she's missing patches of fur. She's missing little chunks out of her ear and her tail. She looks like a rat that lives in the worst part of New York.
Kind of reminds me of that video of the dude that has like a fucking old ass hamster that looks like a sentient meatball with a string or tail.
So you guys are all having essentially breakfast. Feisty has prepared breakfast and let Hatter handle the tea within reason.
With very strict guidelines.
I said within reason. Cayenne, Feisty gives you something really, really special. Strawberry infused blueberry pancakes with a lemon drizzle.
Fuck off. That sounds amazing right now.
I would eat so much of that right now.
With a salted smoked maple syrup on top.
Yep, I would eat way too much of that.
Tom is so hungry right now.
Sorry, you mispronounced that. Hangry. I would kill for those right now.
You get a whiff of that Mongo and you're like, oh, what's that?
Could you put those on the list of shit that actually needs to be made?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it could be done. It'd be pretty good too.
No, I mean actually write that on the list like now, please.
Okay, I will do that.
Was Nikolai present when Mongol got the polymorph spell?
No,
The which one spell?
polymorph.
Polymorph spell.
No, that was just when Coin basically just Mongo made some sort of a comment. It's like, oh, I haven't gotten to play with that spell yet. She grabs his book and
No.
does
you
her
can't
thing
chew on my
and added
earbuds. Okay.
So who's all going to the temple to look to check on the little girl?
Check.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
So everybody but Scabbard.
First stop by a store, get a teddy bear, then go to.
Is Mongo bringing this up?
As soon as somebody mentions going to the
Okay.
temple and checking on her.
I'm pretty sure Cayenne would bring it up because that's where she wants to go first.
Yeah.
Ooh. First stop at a shop, pick up a new bear. A non-possessed one. Oh,
Do you think maybe she would?
maybe if we stop
prefer
by
to
one of the
pick
magic
up-
shops, maybe one of them has a bear of like mental health healing.
Think maybe she would want to pick out her own bear? Maybe? I don't know. Just a thought.
You know what? Maybe they may have a bear of mental health.
A bear of mental health. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is something like that.
Coin just looks
Yeah, I
over.
imagine it's a lot like Teddy Ruxpin, but like way more positive.
If you go through the market, the established market, not the open market, they do have magic shops like that. And they should have an object like that. But I agree that you should probably take her along and let her pick it up.
Okay, go to the temple, pick up the little girl, and then we go to build a mental health bear.
Build a health bear. That's awesome.
Sounds like a place that would totally be in a magical world.
Right?
Fuck, right?
Your dad actually speaks up, Nikolai, because he builds things.
Mhm.
He's like, it's a good plan. I agree with the assumption of having her pick it out. She won't pick out the exact same kind of bear due to the ill
Trauma?
memories attached to it.
Oh, that's right. You're a toy bidder, huh? Pop.
I am.
Then again, it doesn't even necessarily have to be a bear. It could be like a plush frog or something.
Cayenne, you observe one of the most hilarious interactions going on currently throughout the breakfast time. Kippa's working on her notes and she's sipping at her tea, and every time Adder comes over to try and examine the tea, Sir Mir just kind of
Fuck off.
and Hatter just looks frustrated that he can't examine that tea.
Hatter.
Hatter looks over.
Oh my god, cat.
It's a tea. I deserve to examine it. I am the head of the tea party, after all.
If you want to know what the tea is made out of, you could just ask.
Kippa looks over. I'm not sharing my tea recipe. It's specific to me.
Are you sick?
No, it just helps with my day to day.
You addicted?
No, it just means it's magically infused. Out of character, by the way.
You can do an
Trying to
arcana
roleplay,
on that tea there, Mongo. No, I'm not addicted, Nikolai. Just helps ground me is all.
I understand that.
24.
It's like we found Dormouse for some reason. She can only function if she has strong narcotics or chemicals in her system, otherwise she'll die.
Kippa looks over and she's like, I'm aware I've reached out to your husband to try and arrange procurements.
Can we take a moment to appreciate that Tom actually rolled high on something that he's actually like good at doing?
Thank you.
Mongo,
He did not use his goggles, by the way. He knows better than to do that on a family member without their specific permission, or if it's like life and death or something.
Holy crap, cat. I can't just give you these. They'll make you sick, but they're too much. Just have to. Better like chill.
Kitty begs to differ. Nutmeg would like to inform you that we don't actually know how many of those little treats would make her sick. So the only way to really find out is to give her a few,
No, let's
wait for a little bit, then give her a few more.
Tom, you got a message.
Really wants the treats.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I kind of figured.
So
I heard
Kippa.
the little squeaks.
Kippa looks over. So you're gonna head off and take care of the little girl and close out that situation.
Sorry, I didn't hear the first part of that.
Oh, Kippa is inquiring that you guys are going to go handle the situation with the little girl as your first order of business.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And then me and my family are going to go to the shop.
I'm aware, Nikolai.
Can you just pretend?
He looks over. Oh, that sounds interesting, Nikolai. Thank you for sharing.
Be condescending. What did you do to my computer, cat?
Ah, it sounds like a catastrophe.
Is it wrong that I'm kind of proud of Nutmeg for this?
Oh, she is causing a pandemonium over there. I can hear it. And Kippa stands with finishing her tea off. I have business and meetings to attend to. I want to have at least a little bit of breakfast with you guys.
Oh, really? I kind of figured you'd be completely free. You have condensation pretending.
She looks over in your direction and she's like,
You know, I say this out of love and jest, right?
of course, Nikolai. And Sir Mir stands up and he just keeps Hatter at arm's length. Linda's already off with Sally to her morning lessons.
Yeah, probably.
And Kippa looks over at you, Scabbard. Dinner tonight, right?
Yeah. What do you want to do this time?
Well, according to our child, she says you will meet us at home for dinner and we will figure it out from there.
What does it start to feel that your child is like giving you instructions instead of just revealing a potential future?
Weirdly does feel like that.
The line kind of blurs for you guys. And I find it most amusing about what you have to deal with. Kippa heads out, leaving you guys to the breakfast, and eventually you guys head out towards the temple to meet up with the little girl and Prim and find out what's going on. You can talk amongst yourselves on the way.
Anyone else still a little bit tired?
No, slept okay.
Anybody else feel like we need to talk to Hatter about a proper way to wake people up?
Probably a good idea.
Cayenne,
Banging
like,
one's backside.
Yeah. We also need to
Warren.
help the guys understand, those guys understand, like, they can't just consume chemicals now.
Lordy. Cayenne, any input?
Ooh.
About being tired, that should be a given. I shouldn't have to state it.
Well,
I'm just saying. I've
that,
heard.
yeah, but also what Nikolai brought up, of the whole situation of dangerous chemicals and their adverse effects, but to normal people.
I've known about this and I've explained it before to everyone in the party that because the Tea Party is no longer under her influence, that they can't have the substances they had before. This is a
Clearly,
discussion that
that's
was
not the
what?
clearly that's not the case with what happened with Dormouse today.
As I stated earlier, it's probably an evolutionary advantage. She may be one of the few species who can actually who needs to survive on toxins as well as normal food.
Okay.
It's the same way with Biddy. Biddy can eat normal food, but also drinks blood for sustenance. Same thing. Not all species can just drink blood and eat normal food and drink normal drink.
Sorry, I'm just picturing Biddy there with the Capri Sun of blood.
What flavor is that, Biddy? Oh,
Fruit punch.
positive.
Oh, negative. AB positive.
Oh my god. Cayenne, you're the first one to spot who is waiting for you at the temple, and your heart probably grows about 10 sizes before the brothers actually see who it is. Kudos is standing there at the steps to the temple.
I'm trotting my way over.
You guys are talking amongst yourselves, and you hear the hooves trotting in excitement, and then you guys look around and you see where Cayenne is headed.
Oh, it's Mom. Head there with a little
Alright.
bit of glee.
Oh yeah,
to
no,
see
the
her
pace has
again.
definitely been picked up.
Absolutely.
She opens her arms and she hugs you, Cayenne, and she's like, "Oh, you're missing half of you, but you've grown up really well."
Traded parts of me to get stronger, but here we are. It is so good to see you.
You as well. Mongo, Nikolai, Scaver?
Yeah, still me, just a bit different looking temporarily, hopefully.
Allegedly.
Huh. I'm surprised. Oh, children, how are you? How is the world treating you?
We all died
Ooh.
yesterday.
Um,
Some
Not
of us
the
more
first
than others.
time.
Yeah, not the first time either.
Hey, believe it or not, I actually managed to bullshit my way through something, and it actually worked out.
she looks at you with disbelief, like,
No, seriously. Like, everything I did was utter bullshit. I was lying my way through the entire fucking thing.
What were you lying about?
Oh, like, everything I did was, like, everything with the, out in the field. Like, every spell I cast at that guy, it was nothing but bullshit after bullshit after bullshit, and somehow it fucking actually worked out.
Mongo, language.
Sorry. I basically lied to the bad guy, and it actually worked.
Wait a minute. Mongo.
What?
This spell that you cast on me and told him that I'm invulnerable to him was a lie?
Yeah, every spell. The greasing, I made it look like, yeah, anybody else I would have done a darn thing to.
So when you cast a spell on me and told him that I was invulnerable to him, was that a lie?
Every spell was completely made up. I think all I did was cast like absorb elements on you.
I am gonna take a step away from where Mongo is standing because I have a feeling
Mongo?
that we're about to see a roast cat.
Cayenne, you understand why, because Faye.
Mongo? I
We
was
discussed
barely
that we were
not
going to
dead.
do that beforehand.
Yeah,
But
but
you even told him that everything that you were sending his direction was made of lead
I
or
was
iron.
I
Children, now's not the time.
Mongo's completely fucking clueless to Nikolai.
He's relishing in his success.
I was like almost dead. And I charged him.
Yeah, because Scav, which by the way, anything that kind of goes boom or pop or anything like that, Scav's not allowed to touch anymore.
Yeah.
Children,
Yes.
she crouches down in front of you guys. Yep. And brings you down to the level of the boys, Cayenne. So the little girl, I'm taking her home with me.
Oh.
She's quite interested in coming home with me, and I've had to explain the situation to her kindly. Grim, on the other hand, is not delicate with how explaining things.
No.
Oh, you know, walking into Prim saying, your parents are dead. We need to figure out a situation for you.
Yep, that sounds like Prim.
Yeah.
Definitely Prim's MO all over it.
Mhm.
So she's coming home with me. I will look after her and take care of her.
Do we know who? Is she going to stay with you or with someone else?
She's going to be staying with me directly. She said she's interested in the work I do and would like to grow up in where you guys grew up. And maybe grow up and do what I do.
Oh.
That would be really nice.
You know, children have ambitions, so we will see if that actually happens. But nonetheless, I will raise her and take care of her just as I did you.
Well, then I'm sure she'll
Oh,
live a wonderful day.
we were gonna get a replacement bear for her.
The old one kind of went a little bit wackadoo and kind of stabbed all of us.
Yeah.
I think it's that way.
You can take her
Some of
shopping.
us got a little.
You can take her shopping, buy her clothes, have a good day with her. Say your goodbyes. Don't share details, please.
Oh yeah, what we
Yeah,
had
it
new,
would
new,
not.
No. What we saw, she does not need to know.
new.
Would it be advisable or okay to let her know that her parents were at peace in the end, at least?
I've already covered that with her, and I had to stop her from crying because of Prim.
Sounds like Brim.
Yeah, she's kind of rough sometimes.
Tough love. Never have to worry about her mincing words.
That is true. You're gonna die.
It brings me joy to see you all in such good spirits, despite how the world is treating you.
Well, if we weren't in good spirits, what would be the point?
You would
Sure.
be Mongo complaining at 3 a.m. because he doesn't get an extra snack.
Yeah.
He doesn't
So as
have
it
that
turns out,
problem
I've kind of found a way to make my own.
Not surprised, you were always talented, you just didn't realize it.
You want to? Can you want to show her the weapon I made for you? The coolest things I made, I think.
Kodos is not the confrontational kind. I don't think she would be like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, weapon."
Yeah, Kodos wouldn't do conflict.
She's pure mom energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you think all the kids have a negative modifier to mom glare?
So she heads into the temple.
Is she in her storm giant form?
Mm-hmm. And she
I
comes
don't
back with
think she would fit through the temple doors as her dragon form, but
the little girl, and the little girl looks over at you guys. Did you find my teddy bear?
Unfortunately, we weren't able to. Sorry. But we're hoping to find you a replacement. Let's go shopping.
Brim's light. She just lights up instantly and ecstatically goes along with you guys to go find a new teddy bear. All full of joy
go
and
ahead and
happiness.
I'm gonna go ahead, reach into my my coin pouch, and just pull out a couple of platinum pieces. Whatever you want.
As you guys head up to the actual yeah.
Before we leave, there is one thing I do want to ask Kodos real quick.
Go for it.
How long are you going to be here for?
I can extend my stay a little bit longer. Why is that?
Well, there's something I've always wanted to do to give to somebody back home.
Okay.
So as soon as we're done shopping, I'll try to get Nikolai to help me out with it.
Okay. She gives you a little scratch behind the ears.
What's on your mind, brother?
He was in private. You guys
Oh, okay. Sorry.
off with the
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of like.
Well,
Just
if they
before we
heard, they
left.
heard. It wouldn't exactly been like whispering, but so there's a chance that Nikolai could have overheard.
So you head off to the midtown with the little girl and immediately stops at a full food stand full of treats.
Yeah.
See something you like?
And she's just like, oh, that and that and that.
Well,
And it's hilarious too, Cayenne. The boys have become an entourage of snacks for the little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just gonna grab a couple of everything.
Go ahead and get those wrapped up for her, and I will pay the fee. I'm
I'm
covering this one.
looking for clothing for her.
Do an investigation, Cayenne. Her chat, give her a Megan style Steel Defender teddy bear. Oh my god.
Jeez.
I got a 14.
Not a terrible idea.
No, it's not.
What'd you get, Cayenne?
14.
14? It takes you a little bit, but you do find a shop that is open. And they have a variety of different kinds of clothing available. Mid-class, not snooty nose class.
I'm just going to look around to see any kind of clothes that I think would be comfortable for the little girl or just useful.
There's plenty to choose from for you in this place. Dresses, pants, shirts.
I'm going to find her like a decent pair of pants, a comfortable top, and a dress.
You hear from behind you as you're looking through a rack. Can I help you look for something?
Oh, I'm looking for some little girl's clothes. I want to get a couple of outfit sets for a little girl.
Of course. And it instantly is a strange situation as the boys come in and they see who you're talking to. It's a high elf of all people, working among the middle class, not the upper class. Like a couple of outfits for a little girl. Okay, we can work with that.
This little girl.
Something comfortable, but something that can handle like mild chores.
Easy enough to cover. And she lays out a few outfits for you to decide on. They cover your requirements, and she had pulled out a tape measure and measured the little girl a little bit. And she's like, here are your options.
I'm gonna have the little girl look between the different ones.
She immediately gravitates to a few and grabs this very princess-like dress and just cuddles it.
She's getting that one.
Clearly, she has good taste. Would you like to pay extra for the additional effects on the garments?
The additional
Effects?
Of course.
Matter to me. It's so long as she's happy, then we'll cover it. I'll cover it.
Well, the additional effects that I offer currently are automatic precipitation and mending.
Mongo's
Oh,
happy.
Mongo, calm down. This is not the appropriate place for that.
You have the best shop ever.
Automatic precipitation and
Your
mending,
brother
huh?
quite often.
That would actually be very beneficial since she's wanting to essentially learn to be like mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I will apply these garments. If you come back in the afternoon, they should be all enchanted with the effects and prepared for you to take them to their new home.
I'm going to take a look
Oh,
around.
Christ.
Does she provide clothes that I could wear?
They don't offer mouse-sized clothes, but
What's the price? See if we could pay now or if we have to take out some coin.
I'm the only one who gets to take out coin. I mean, she's my wife.
Oh, yeah, obviously. But you know what I mean, Mongo.
well, I do try to maintain affordability. The various amounts of garments you're getting and the enchantments will come to about 85 platinum pieces.
85 platinum pieces.
That's not a problem.
Done. I hand over the 85.
That's right. You had a big ass brick of platinum.
I have 425 pieces right now. So, minus the 85. So,
It is a service I do offer on commission if I do have commission open.
You have commission of it.
I do not currently, but within a week I should.
Can you put myself and my brother in the books for next week?
Of course.
Are we
How
going
many-
to be here next week?
I don't know. If we're not here, we're not
I
here.
want to hold off, Nikolai. There's a chance that we may be gone on work.
And if we're gone, we're gone.
How long can you hold commission slots available for?
Yeah, but also you don't know how long we're going to be gone for.
Exactly.
Yes, because we do tend to be very busy with work sometimes, and sometimes that could be a couple of weeks to a couple of
Years.
Several years. Yes, I understand. And if we're not here, somebody else can take
I
our spot,
require
right?
for payment for the commission to procure the materials and the components. If you do not actually get the slot and bring what you need in for the slot, then that commission hold is null and void, and you lose your slot.
Then that makes sense. Thank you very much.
She hands you a card, and on the back of the card it says "not ready."
Mongo's grabbing that.
On the front, you just see the single word "Sam."
Interesting.
Yep. Sam here is going to be getting a lot of business from us.
Yeah, no kidding. Everybody's always complaining. Nikolai's always dirty. So it's like,
Cayenne, you have successfully procured very expensive clothes for this little girl.
She deserves them. Lord knows she needed them.
So, as you head out, we will call it there for the night and do the rest of the shopping trip next session. We will do a quick favorite moments, and we will start with Cayenne.
There's quite a few. The biggest one, for me was waking up to Hatter's eyes damn near touching my own. Other than that, I think Seagit being completely shit-faced. The fucking scene of having him open his mouth and feeding him water and him just spraying it everywhere. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Love it. The scene with Hatter waking everyone up. Him getting all huffy that he couldn't inspect Kippa's tea. basically learning that Dormouse needs drugs to be able to stay alive, which is interesting, to say the least. And then the talk with Alufa, seeing her get serious for once.
Yeah.
And then gonna have to have a deeper conversation with her later about the state of everything. But a lot of really good fun moments.
Tom,
I got a couple of paladins hammered. Of course, getting to see Kodos again. Helping set things right with the kid. Getting to hang out with all the family. Yeah, this was a fun one. Very laid back. Very chill. Getting to mix drinks with the old man.
yeah, it's a really chill session.
Yeah. Almost getting crushed to death by Hovar. Yeah.
Scabbard.
I don't know. Scav spent most of it pretty fucking drunk, so didn't do much there at the start. But
You're welcome.
did enjoy the entire section with Dormouse. That was really funny. And of course, being able to see Kodos. That was great. Aside from that, a couple of good moments. All the interactions with various characters. It's always fun to see.
Well, it doesn't have to necessarily involve you directly. You could have other favorite moments because of the situation that Scabbard was under.
That's what I'm saying. Is like all the character interactions are pretty great. Like seeing everyone going about and doing things. That's always like good to see. Well, for instance, Cayenne with Lumion, Mongo and Coin, and of course the whole bit with the Seagit and Mongo drugging him with the alcohol. Nikolai and having the entire like little moment there with the moon mice. I mean, just anytime there's character interactions, it's always fun to see. Let's see. I think my absolute favorite moment, though, probably getting to see Kodos again.
Mom showed up, and now you know the little girl is in good hands.
Yeah.
Nikolai.
The interaction Cayenne had with Lufa, that was pretty fun to witness or listen to. Sorry, you want to sneeze? Maybe not.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
The worst.
The interactions with I always enjoy with Nikolai's interactions with Hippa. It's just fun. It's like a frenemy but not enemy kind of like situation. like she has so much control over everything. It kind of annoys him, but he appreciates it at the same time. It's kind of weird. Being able to have these little conversations with and listen to other conversations with the rest of the extended cast is pretty cool. And then finding out that Kodos showed up to basically adopt the little girl, that was really cool. And then this little shopping foray that we have, and I can feel the excitement from Mongo about finding prestidigitation enchanted clothing.
Dude, Mongo went from 0 to electric instantly.
Nikolai understands the
Camera
use of
being
that
the
as
shit.
well, because, like, you know, everybody would claim he's grimy, so it's like, no, he'll never have to be grimy.
I could even see Cayenne getting some clothes enchanted to be clean.
So,
But
yeah.
then again, Cayenne also likes to just be dirty because of nature.
Yeah.
And prefers cleaning the old-fashioned way because
Yeah.
natural.
So yeah, that's pretty much about it. It was a lot of fun. Who's next? Tom, did you go yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I went before you.
Yeah. So I
Oh
guess,
yeah, that was also one other
DM's
thing
turn.
is Nikolai finding out that Mongo BS'd his entire way through that
Oh,
Dark
yeah.
Fey combat
Yep.
and
That's going
completely
to be
missing it.
It's going to be an interesting conversation. So what about you, GM?
All the character interactions.
Yeah, you really take the concept of being able to play so many different characters seriously.
Huh?
You get to be able to take the concept of playing a bunch of characters like seriously as a GM. Like when I do it, I don't like to have that many characters I have to play. It's a lot of characters.
If you saw the amount of the characters on page of the extended cast, it's a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You keep a lot of just a whole list of them on a Google Doc, huh?
No, it's more like a giant wiki of them.
Sounds about right.
My actual like GM wiki that I have is about what? Oh, there we go. I'm just looking at them real quick and giving an estimate. About 500 folders and over 800 different documents.
Yep. No joke.
It's chunky.
And the longer we go, the bigger that number's going to get.
Yep. And when we get to campaign 2, it's going to explode. That's going to be fun. Yeah, the different character interactions, the players' interactions primarily, because, well, you guys are also, and what you help bring all the characters to life and with your interactions. So thank you guys. The Party and the Hatter for the chat.
Mhm.
Oh man, bringing back the Tea Party.
Yeah.
Boy, that is a lot for the party to handle in their downtime. I bet there will be some arrests had.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, the doctor is going to lose her marbles because everybody uses magic and she uses mad science.
Oh yeah, she's got to be
Yeah.
in a weird world now.
We cure the wounds. We don't amputate.